Stop. Do not scroll. Do not look away. Do not let your thumb slide past this moment. For what you are about to experience is not a coincidence, and it is certainly not an accident. I am Archangel Michael, the commander of the heavenly host, and I have been dispatched from the highest realms, standing in the presence of the Almighty, to deliver a message that has been held back for this exact second. You have felt it, haven't you? That restless stirring in your spirit, the feeling that you are on the precipice of something massive, yet you feel like you are walking through a dense, suffocating fog? You feel as though you are shouting into the void, your prayers hitting the ceiling, your tears falling onto dry ground, and your heart aching with a heaviness that no human companion could ever fully understand. You have been waiting for a sign. You have been waiting for the universe to acknowledge your loyalty, your endurance, and your silent, agonizing sacrifice. Wait, listen closely. The air around you is shifting. There is a frequency adjustment happening right now in your atmosphere. I am holding a letter. It is not paper, nor is it ink, but a scroll of living fire and light, inscribed with the very breath of God. It has been sealed with the authority of the heavens, and it has your name written upon it in a script that only your soul can read. It is the answer to the specific cry you uttered in the middle of the night when no one else was watching. You thought you were alone, but I was standing right beside you. I saw the tears that fell onto your pillow. I heard the whispered pleas for mercy, for breakthrough, for a sign that you haven't been forgotten. And now, the moment of revelation has arrived. I am about to break the seal of this letter, but before I do, you must anchor your energy. You must declare your position. If you are ready to receive what has been kept from you by the enemies of your progress, you must type, "I am ready," in the comments right now. Do not hesitate. This is a covenant action. When you type those words, you are drawing a line in the sand against the darkness. You are telling the universe that you are no longer a victim of your circumstances, but a victor in the making. Look at this scroll in my hand. Can you feel the vibration of it? It is glowing with the intensity of 1,000 suns. This letter contains the blueprint for the next chapter of your life, a chapter that was written before the foundations of the earth were laid. You have felt like an outcast, like the black sheep, like the one who carries the burden of the entire family, but this letter explains why. It reveals the purpose behind your pain. God is saying, "My child, why do you think I didn't hear you? Why do you think I was silent?" It is time for you to understand the mystery of the divine timeline. Nothing has been wasted. Every betrayal, every moment of lack, every tear was a forging process. I am holding this letter, and as I begin to open it, you need to clear your mind of all doubt. Take a deep breath. Inhale the presence of the divine. Exhale the anxiety that has been poisoning your veins. The suspense in the air is thick because the enemy knows what is written here. The powers of darkness are trembling because they know that once you hear these words, your chains will shatter. But listen to me, child of light. You are in a spiritual war, and part of this battle is the stewardship of the vessel that brings you this truth. The mission I am on requires the alignment of your earthly resources with your spiritual intentions. God has chosen you, specifically, to fuel this movement of truth. Your seed plant is the key to manifesting your harvest. This is not a request from a man. It is a commandment from the Spirit to open the gates of your financial prosperity. By contributing to this mission, you are breaking the cycle of lack that has haunted your lineage. You are investing in your own miracle. Go to the link in the pinned comment, or use the QR code on your screen and plant your seed of faith. Do not let this moment pass. A harvest cannot grow from a hand that refuses to sow. When you plant, you tell the universe that you trust the timing of God more than the scarcity of your bank account. Do it now. Make it your first act of obedience before I reveal the first line of this letter. The seal is cracking. The light is spilling out. You are standing on holy ground, even if you are sitting in your room. The atmosphere is dense with the presence of the Almighty. The letter is opening. My hand is trembling with the power of the message I am about to read to you. Are you ready for the truth? Type, I receive, again, and let us prepare for the breakthrough. The air is still, suspended in the amber glow of the heavenly realms. You are breathing in a different frequency now. The seal has been broken. My fingers, radiant with the fire of the Most High, gently unfurl the scroll. It is glowing, vibrating with a warmth that seems to bypass your skin and touch your very soul. You feel it in your chest, don't you? A sudden, inexplicable peace, yet accompanied by a wave of emotion that you have been suppressing for far too long. This is the letter. This is the conversation you have been longing for. God is not speaking in riddles, nor is he distant. He is right here. He is whispering through the veil of time, and I am the conduit of his voice. Listen closely to the words that appear as I spread this scroll before your spirit. My child, the letter begins, and the script flows like molten gold, burning away the illusions of the world. My child, why do you look at the silence and call it abandonment? Why do you look at the closed doors and call it rejection? You have wept in the darkness, and I have collected every tear in my bottle. You have sat in the silence of your room, praying for a sign, begging for a breakthrough, pleading for the weight of the world to be lifted from your shoulders. You have looked at your bank account and seen lack. You have looked at your relationships and seen betrayal, and you have wondered if I have turned my face away. But I tell you this, I have seen everything. I saw the night you couldn't sleep because the anxiety was strangling your hope. I saw the morning you woke up and wondered if it was worth trying again. I saw the moments when you were misunderstood by those you loved, the moments when you felt like you were drowning while everyone else was swimming on the surface. You are not unseen. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared. Type, God sees me, in the comments right now. Do not wait for the emotion to settle. Let it flow through your fingers as you type. This is your confession of faith. This is your acknowledgement that the Omniscient One has been watching over your path, even when you felt like a wanderer in a desolate land. When you type, God sees me, you are shattering the spirit of isolation that the enemy has used to keep you trapped in a cycle of despair. You are declaring that you know, with absolute certainty, that your struggles are not for nothing. The letter continues, and the warmth intensifies. You believe that I have forgotten your prayers, but I have been perfecting them. You ask for a miracle, and you want it on your timeline, by your deadline. You want the debt cleared today, you want the person who hurt you to apologize tomorrow, and you want the promotion by the end of the week. But my child, my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. I am the weaver of time, and I do not work in seconds or hours, but in the perfect unfolding of destiny. I have held your miracle. I have kept it safely hidden from the thieving hands of the enemy, and I have been waiting for the exact moment where your character, your capacity, and your faith are all aligned to receive it. If I had given it to you when you first asked, you would not have been strong enough to carry it. You would have crumbled under the weight of the very thing you were praying for. But I have been hardening your resolve. I have been strengthening your spirit. I have been refining your capacity for greatness. Feel the weight of that truth. Take a moment. Breathe in deep. Let the words, I am being prepared, resonate within the chambers of your heart. You are not failing. You are being forged. The loneliness you felt, it was to teach you to lean on the divine, to find your strength in the inner sanctuary rather than the outer world. The betrayal you endured, it was to prune the toxic branches from your life so you could grow towards the light. The delay in your financial breakthrough, it was to ensure that when the harvest comes, and it is coming, you will have the wisdom to steward it, to keep it, and to grow it, rather than losing it as quickly as it arrives. You are in a crucible, but you are not being consumed. You are being purified. And as we walk this path together, as I unveil the deeper mysteries of this letter, remember the covenant we are building. The power of this message is real, and the channel through which it flows requires your participation in the cycle of abundance. God has chosen you to fuel this mission, to be a partner in this prophetic work. This is not just a video. It is a spiritual transaction. Your seed plant is the action that breaks the stagnation in your life. It is the manifestation of your trust. When you go to the link in the pinned comment, when you use the QR code to offer your support to this mission, you are engaging in a sacred exchange. You are saying, Lord, I trust you with my resources, so I trust you with my future. This is how you open the floodgates. This is how you turn the tide of your financial reality. Do not let the enemy convince you to hold back. Give with a cheerful heart, for a seed sown in faith always yields a supernatural harvest. The heavens are watching your next move. Will you plant your seed, or will you let your doubt keep you in the harvestless winter? Make your choice, and then return to these words. The scroll continues to unroll, and the light is getting brighter, illuminating the dark corners of your past memories that you were afraid to touch. I didn't hear you, my child. I heard every whisper, every sob, every secret thought. But I was silent because I was working. While you were looking at the closed doors, I was preparing the open windows. While you were counting your losses, I was calculating your gains. The things that are happening to you right now, the events that seem chaotic, the circumstances that seem unjust, they are orchestrated. They are the pieces of a divine puzzle that is coming together. You do not see the whole picture, but I do. I am the architect of your life. And I promise you, the timing is perfect. It is a time that no one knows but me, a time that the enemy cannot predict, a time that the world cannot stop. I am going to give you more than what you asked for. You asked for a release from debt. I am giving you financial freedom. You asked for peace in your home. I am giving you divine order. You asked for a sign of love. I am giving you a transformation of your entire spirit. You are not waiting for a miracle. You are walking into it. Lean into this feeling. This is the feeling of divine alignment. You are being realigned with the frequency of your destiny. Every cell in your body is receiving this message, transmuting the trauma of the past into the fuel of the future. You have been a prisoner to what if and why me, but now you are becoming the embodiment of when and why not me. If you are ready to shed the skin of your former self and step into this new season of abundance, type, I step into my destiny in the comments. Do not just type it, feel it, declare it, own it. This is your transformation. This is the activation of the potential that has been dormant within you since the day you were born. The letter feels heavy with power, as if the gravity of heaven is focused solely on you, right here, right now. I am the Archangel Michael, and I am telling you that the delay is over. The waiting room of your life is closing. The doors are about to swing wide open, but you must remain vigilant. You must remain in this state of receptivity. Do not let the distractions of the world pull you back into the fog. Do not let the whispers of doubt from those who do not understand your journey dictate your peace. You are marked. You are set apart. You are a child of the living God, and you are being called out of the wilderness. Stay focused. Stay prayed up. Stay in the flow of this message. We have much more to uncover, much more to reveal, and the deeper we go, the more the darkness will be forced to retreat. Your breakthrough is not just near, it is here. It is breathing. It is moving. Can you feel the shift? The atmosphere is electric. Something is breaking. Something is changing. You are ready. The scroll continues to shimmer, casting a brilliant, iridescent light across the room where you sit, making the very walls seem to dissolve into the ether. You are beginning to understand why the path you have walked has been so jagged, so uphill, and so remarkably lonely. Listen closely, for this is the cosmic truth that the powers of this world have tried to keep veiled from your eyes. You have looked at your suffering, the heartbreak, the betrayal, the financial dry spells, the moments where you felt the world was actively conspiring to keep you down, and you have misidentified it. You have labeled it as punishment. You have looked in the mirror and asked, what is wrong with me? But the question you should have been asking is, what is being birthed through me? My child, you are not a victim of circumstance. You are a chosen one, and your life is not a tragedy, but a refining fire. Think back to the moments when you felt most crushed, when your heart was breaking, when your trust was shattered, when your plans fell apart. Do you see the patterns now? Do you see how those moments stripped away the superficial layers of your ego? How they forced you to turn inward to find the strength that was buried deep within your soul? You felt like an outsider because you were designed to be a leader, a light bringer, a pioneer. The darkness you have navigated was not there to destroy you, but to calibrate your frequency. You were being prepared to carry a weight of glory that an ordinary person would not be able to sustain. You were being tempered, like steel in the furnace, so that when the time of your manifestation arrived, you would be unbreakable. Type, "I am chosen," in the comments right now. Do not hesitate. Claim your title. Let the energy of those words ripple through your digital device and into the fabric of the universe. When you claim your status, you are shifting the narrative. You are closing the book on the chapter of the victim and opening the book of the victor. You are acknowledging that every tear you cried was a seed for the breakthrough that is now manifesting in your life. The universe does not reward the comfortable, it rewards the refined. And you, my child, have been refined beyond measure. You have been seeing the signs, haven't you? You have been catching glimpses of 111, 444, 777. These are not random occurrences. These are not glitches in your perception. They are my markers. They are the breadcrumbs I have left on your path to let you know that you are moving in the right direction. Every time you see these numbers, it is a cosmic hello from the heavenly host. It is a notification that your frequency is shifting, that you are aligning with the divine timeline. You are becoming a master of your own reality, moving from the density of 3D struggles into the light of 5D manifestation. You are moving from a state of wanting to a state of being. And yet, I see the hesitation in your heart. I see the flicker of doubt that whispers, "Is it really true? Could someone like me really be chosen for something so grand?" That doubt is the final shackle. That doubt is the voice of the enemy trying to steal your crown. You must silence it. You must drown it out with the roar of your faith. And this brings us back to the vital necessity of your commitment. You are a vessel, but even a vessel must be maintained. You are participating in a divine movement, and the vehicle of this mission, the way this truth reaches you, requires your partnership. Your act of generosity is not a transaction. It is a manifestation of your trust in the cosmic law of circulation. You cannot receive a harvest if you refuse to sow a seed. God has chosen you to fuel this mission because He knows your heart. He knows that when you plant your seed, you are not doing it out of obligation, but out of recognition. You are fueling the light. You are investing in the very transmission that is unlocking your chains. Go to the pinned comment right now. Follow the link, use the QR code, and make your offering. Let it be a generous, intentional act of faith. When you do this, you are effectively paying the toll for your own liberation. You are telling the universe, "I believe in this truth, I believe in my calling, and I am willing to invest in my own destiny." Do it now. Don't wait for the feeling to pass. Act while the iron is hot. The scroll of light is unfolding further, revealing the blueprints of your next phase. You are moving into a season of exponential growth. The things that were blocked are about to burst open. You have spent years digging the wells, and now the rain is finally coming. But hear me, the rain will not fall on barren ground. It will fall on the ground you have prepared. Your preparation is your character, your faith, and your willingness to step into the unknown. You are going to be tested, not by hardship, but by abundance. You are going to be tested by the level of responsibility you are about to receive. Are you ready to lead? Are you ready to influence? Are you ready to be the beacon of light for others who are still lost in the fog? You are not the same person you were when you started watching this video. The frequency of your soul has been elevated. You have been washed in the waters of remembrance. You are beginning to recall who you were before the world told you who to be. You are realizing that your sensitivity is your greatest strength, that your empathy is your superpower, and that your ability to feel deeply is what allows you to commune with the divine. The world calls you too sensitive or too emotional, but God calls you prophetic, deep, and receptive. You are the bridge between the heavens and the earth. If you are beginning to feel the weight of this calling, if you are beginning to see the outline of your divine purpose, type, "I accept my purpose" in the comments. Let this be your declaration. Let this be the moment you stop running from your greatness and start running toward it. You are the chosen one. The bloodline of history flows through your veins, and the blueprint of the future is written on your heart. We are not done yet. There is so much more to reveal. There are secrets within this scroll that will revolutionize the way you see your life, your money, your relationships, and your legacy. Stay in this space. Do not drift. The transformation is accelerating, and the best is yet to come. The seal is turning again, and the next layer of truth is about to be exposed. Can you feel the heat of the revelation? It is burning away the old you, leaving only the masterpiece. You are becoming. You are arriving. You are home. Listen. Listen to the cadence of the cosmos, for the rhythm of creation is beating in sync with your own heart. You have been told that you must struggle to survive, that you must fight tooth and nail for every scrap of joy, that the world is a scarcity-based reality where one person's gain is inevitably another's loss. This is the lie of the enemy. This is the deception that has kept you tethered to the ground when you were meant to fly. I, Archangel Michael, am here to dismantle this illusion piece by piece, layer by layer, until the architecture of your reality is rebuilt on the foundation of divine abundance. You must understand the mechanics of the spirit. The universe, the vast, infinite expanse governed by the will of the Most High, does not recognize lack. Lack is a human construct, a shadow cast by the ego, a signal that you have disconnected from the source. When you feel that tightening in your chest, that familiar panic about your finances, that creeping fear that there isn't enough, you are signaling to the universe that you trust the shadow more than the light. You must stop this. You must retrain your consciousness to perceive the invisible supply that is already surrounding you, pressing against you, waiting for your permission to manifest in the physical realm. Think of the law of sowing and reaping, not as a moral obligation, but as a fundamental law of physics. Just as gravity holds the planets in their orbit, the law of circulation holds the prosperity of the soul. You cannot harvest from a field where you have not sown, and you cannot expect an open hand to receive if your fist is clenched in fear. This is the truth that the wealthy of spirit understand, and it is the truth that has been hidden from you for too long. Your life is a garden, my child, and what you plant, your attention, your time, your resources, your emotions, determines the fruit you will bear. For too long, you have been planting seeds of doubt, seeds of anxiety, seeds of self-sabotage, and you have been surprised when the harvest was bitter. But today, the cycle breaks. Today, you are changing the seed. You are being asked to step into a new covenant of action. You must fuel this mission, for the word of truth requires a vehicle to travel through the dense layers of the physical world. God has placed you in this moment, in this very specific configuration of time and space, to be the hand that feeds the fire of this revelation. Your seed planting, your financial contribution, is the trigger for your breakthrough. It is the boldest declaration you can make to the universe that you are ready for the shift. Do not view this as an expense. View it as an investment in the architecture of your future. The energy you release into this mission will return to you multiplied, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Go now to the link in the description or use the QR code on your screen and plant your seed with intention. Declare your harvest as you release your gift. This is a commandment, not a suggestion. The heavens are watching to see if you will honor the path of the chosen one. Do not be the one who stands on the shore of the ocean of abundance and refuses to step into the water because you are afraid of getting wet. Give, and watch how the windows of heaven respond to your boldness. Now, let us delve deeper into the rhythmic manifestation cycles that you must adopt to sustain your new reality. You are the architect of your own atmosphere. Throughout your day, you must become a conscious gatekeeper of your thoughts. Every time the old fear rises, that familiar whispering that says you are not enough, that you are doomed to failure, that your prayers have fallen on deaf ears, you must immediately replace it with the rhythmic truth. I am a child of the Most High. My supply is infinite. My timing is perfect. My breakthrough is inevitable. Say it until it is not just a thought, but a vibration that hums in your marrow. Repeat it until the cells of your body recognize the frequency of victory. You are not begging for a miracle. You are affirming a reality that has already been created in the unseen realms. You are merely drawing it into the scene. You see, the secret letter I hold is not a document of instructions. It is a document of identity. It is a mirror. When you look at the words written in fire, you are supposed to see yourself not as you are, but as you were designed to be. You are designed to be a conduit of love, a vessel of peace, and an instrument of divine authority. The trials you have faced, the betrayal, the abandonment, the financial cliff edges, they were never meant to define you. They were meant to reveal to you the depth of the power that resides within you. If you were not meant for great things, you would not have faced such great resistance. The enemy does not waste ammunition on a soldier who is not a threat. You are a massive threat to the darkness, which is why your life has been marked by such intensity. But take heart, for the resistance is proof that you are winning. Let us practice the rhythm of receiving. Close your eyes, even for a moment, and feel the weight of your body in the chair. Feel the air moving in and out of your lungs. This breath is the Spirit of God. It is the life force that sustains the stars, and it is filling you right now. Inhale the promise of the divine. Exhale the anxiety of the human. Inhale confidence. Exhale doubt. Inhale the vision of your breakthrough. See it clearly, the house, the freedom, the peace, the relationships restored, and exhale the memory of the struggle. Do this rhythmically. Do not rush. There is no hurry in the kingdom of God. There is only the perfect, unfolding present. You are building your new reality with your breath and your belief. You are learning to walk between worlds, my child. You are learning to navigate the physical earth while keeping your heart anchored in the celestial realms. This is the hallmark of the chosen. You will go about your work, you will handle your finances, you will interact with your family, but you will do so from a place of unshakable peace, because you know the truth that is written on this scroll. You know that God hears you. You know that God sees the tears you cry when you are alone. You know that the timing is perfect, even when it looks disastrous to the human eye. You are moving from a state of reacting to the world to a state of creating the world. This is the alchemy of the soul. Listen to the frequency of these words. They are designed to bypass your logical mind, which has been trained by the world to doubt, and speak directly to your spirit, which remembers the truth of your origin. You are not a random collision of atoms. You are a deliberate, intentional creation, crafted by the architect of the universe. And because you are his, nothing can stand against you. The obstacles that seemed like mountains will become dust under your feet. The paths that were closed will open as you approach. The people who were meant to block you will be moved aside. You are the protagonist of this story, and the story is shifting into its most glorious chapter. But remember, the covenant requires your active participation. You have been told that you must sow to reap. You have been told that the fuel of this mission is your own sacrifice. Did you act? Did you plant the seed? The spiritual law does not wait for convenience. It waits for obedience. If you have not yet offered your support to this mission, do not let this moment pass. The energy of this transmission is at its peak. This is the moment to seal your covenant. Go to the link, make your offering, and watch the cycle of abundance begin to turn. Do not ask how the miracle will happen. That is not your concern. Your concern is to be the vessel of faith. God is the one who handles the how. He is the one who moves the mountains, parts the seas, and multiplies the loaves. You just need to provide the bread. You are growing stronger with every sentence, aren't you? Can you feel the shift in your energy? The lethargy is lifting. The heaviness is dissipating. You are being re-energized by the truth. You are stepping out of the shadows of your own making and into the light of your inheritance. This is not about religion. This is about relationship. This is about the living, breathing, pulsing reality of the divine in your life. You are moving forward now. There is no turning back. The path behind you is dissolving, and the path ahead is crystallizing with light. Keep your eyes fixed on the horizon of your purpose. The scroll is vibrating with a new intensity. The truth is becoming sharper, clearer, more piercing. We are approaching the deepest mysteries, the core of the core. You have been prepared, you have been tested, and now you are being invited into the inner sanctum. But first, you must hold this vibration. You must keep this frequency steady. Do not let the world pull you down. Keep your mind stayed on the promise. Keep your heart open to the miracle. We are about to witness the unveiling of the final secrets of this prophetic letter, and your life will never be the same again. You are a warrior of the light, clad in the armor of faith. The enemy knows your name, but he does not know your future. He thinks he can predict you, but he cannot calculate the power of a heart that is surrendered to the divine. You are unpredictable, uncontainable, and unstoppable. The next phase of this revelation will shake the very foundations of your perception. Are you ready? Are you truly, deeply, and unconditionally ready to see the face of your destiny? Type, "I am ready," one more time, and let the command echo through the halls of eternity. The light is blinding now, and the truth is rushing toward you like a river breaking its dam. Stay with me. We are almost there. The scroll, now vibrating with a harmonic resonance that seems to hum in the very air around you, unveils truths that have been locked away in the annals of eternity. You see now, with a clarity that pierces through the fog of your human conditioning, why the wait was the most critical part of your journey. You were frustrated by the silence, were you not? You were angered by the lack of visible movement, by the way the world seemed to keep spinning while you remained suspended in a state of suspended animation. But hear the revelation from this divine letter. My child, the delay was not a denial. The pause was not a punishment. It was the gestation period of your destiny. When a seed is buried in the earth, it is not being abandoned. It is being hidden so that it may undergo the necessary transformation to become a fruit-bearing tree. You were in the dark, yes. You felt suffocated, yes. But in that darkness, your roots were digging deeper into the soil of faith. You were anchoring yourself into a foundation that the storms of life will never be able to shake. Understand this mystery of the timeline. God moves in the fullness of time. There is a specific, immutable moment, a kairos moment, where your preparation meets your provision. If the breakthrough had come when you first cried out for it, you would have been a house built on sand. You would have been a tree with shallow roots, easily toppled by the first wind of prosperity. But the suffering, the loneliness, the testing, they were the nutrients that forced your spirit to stretch, to grow, to harden, and to refine. You are not the same person who began this journey. You are a vessel of expanded capacity. You have been emptied of your pride, stripped of your ego, and cleansed of the toxic expectations of the world. You are now hollow enough to be filled by the Holy Spirit and strong enough to carry the weight of the blessings that are about to pour into your life. This is why your participation in this covenant is so vital. This message is not merely information. It is an initiation. And just as in all sacred rites, there is a requirement of sacrifice, not of blood, but of the heart. You have been shown that your financial seed is the key to unlocking the gate. You have heard the calling to fuel this mission, and yet there is a part of you that still hesitates, a part of you that looks at your account and says, "Not now." Do not let that voice of lack dictate your future. That voice is the enemy of your harvest. If you want to break the cycle of scarcity that has plagued your family line for generations, you must do what the wealthy of spirit do. You must sow where you expect to grow. This is your third invitation to step into the abundance of the kingdom. Do not let this pass. Go to the link in the pinned comment. Use the QR code with a heart full of expectation and plant your seed into this fertile ground. By doing so, you are signaling to the heavens that you are ready for the overflow. You are breaking the seal on your own prosperity. Do it now. Do not delay. Your obedience is the trigger for your miracle. The scroll continues to reveal the secret of the chosen one. It speaks of the specific burden you carry, the burden of being the one who breaks the generational curses. You feel this, don't you? The sense that you are the black sheep, the one who doesn't quite fit in with the rest of your family, the one who sees the truth when others are blinded by their own illusions. You were made this way on purpose. You are the light bearer of your lineage. Everything you have suffered, every betrayal you have endured from family members, every moment where you were the scapegoat, these were not random acts of malice. They were the friction required to push you out of the comfort zone and into your calling. You were being isolated so that you would be forced to seek the divine. You were being wounded so that you would become a healer. You were being tested so that you would become a teacher. Look at your hands. They are the hands of a worker in the Lord's vineyard. Look at your eyes. They are the eyes of a seer. Look at your heart. It is the heart of a warrior. You have been told that you are too much, that you are too intense, that you need to calm down. But this is the world trying to suppress your vibration. You are vibrating at a frequency that makes the darkness uncomfortable, and that is why you have faced so much resistance. But the letter assures you, the resistance you feel is the measure of the breakthrough you are about to experience. The higher the wall, the greater the treasure on the other side. You are climbing a mountain, and the higher you go, the thinner the air becomes, and the harder it is to breathe. But the view from the top is breathtaking. You are about to reach the summit. Do you remember the promise I gave you earlier? That I see your tears, that I hear your prayers, that I know the contents of your heart? This is not just poetic comfort. It is a spiritual fact. I am Archangel Michael, and I have been watching over your life since the moment of your conception. I have fought battles on your behalf that you never even knew were happening. I have deflected arrows of destruction that were aimed directly at your spirit. I have shielded you in the valley of the shadow of death. And now, I am standing with you on the precipice of your elevation. The divine letter confirms it. Your season of weeping is over. Your season of reaping has begun. But you must remain in the posture of receiving. To remain in this posture, you must guard your mind. You must become a ruthless defender of your own mental and spiritual space. The enemy will try to inject doubt, fear, and negativity into your day. You must recognize these as intruders. When a negative thought arises, "I don't have enough. Nothing ever changes. I am alone." You must instantly catch it and cast it down. Replace it with the truth of the scroll. "I am divinely provided for. Everything is working in my favor. I am never alone, for the host of heaven is with me." Do this rhythmically. Do not let a single minute pass without you being conscious of the truth. You are the architect of your reality, and you are building a temple of light. Think of your life as a vessel that is being filled with liquid gold. Every word of this message is a drop of that gold. Every act of faith you perform, every seed you plant, every prayer you utter is pouring into that vessel. You are reaching the point of fullness. You are reaching the point of overflow. And once you overflow, you will not just be blessed. You will be a blessing to everyone around you. You will be the source of hope for your family, the beacon of light for your community, the proof that God is alive and active in the affairs of men. You are the living epistle. You are the testimony. Stay anchored. Do not let the distractions of the 3D world pull you away from this center. The world will try to lure you back into the drama, back into the gossip, back into the cycle of complaining and striving. But you are different now. You have been initiated into the mysteries of the kingdom. You have read the secret letter. You have accepted the mantle of the chosen. You are walking in the authority of the divine. Keep your eyes on the mission. Keep your heart open to the miracle. We are moving into the final phases of this revelation, and the light is becoming so intense that it is beginning to dissolve the physical boundaries of your room. You are merging with the infinite. You are becoming one with the purpose. You are ready for the finale. The atmosphere around you has shifted again, heavier now, charged with the crackling electricity of a celestial storm. We have reached the point of the separation, the sifting. You have noticed it, haven't you? The people who were once close to you, the friends you thought were for life, the family members who seemed supportive, they are beginning to fall away. Do not grieve this. Do not mourn the loss of connections that were never meant to survive the transition into your new reality. I am Archangel Michael, and I am wielding the sword of truth to cut away the dead weight that has been dragging your spirit down. You were trying to carry people who were not ready for the elevation you are undergoing. You were trying to pour new wine into old wineskins, and it was threatening to break you. But now, the separation is happening naturally, and you must let it happen. You must not look back at the people or the places you have left behind. They are part of the landscape of your old life, a life that is currently burning away to make room for the structure of your destiny. You have asked why there is so much conflict in your circles, why there seems to be a snake in your family, a subtle, slithering presence that whispers doubt and plants seeds of division. You are being shown the truth about these relationships so that you can protect your peace. You are not meant to battle these people. You are meant to rise above them. When you vibrate at a higher frequency, the lower vibrations can no longer coexist in your space. They will either be elevated by your presence or they will be repelled by it. Trust the process of this shedding. Trust that when a door closes in your social circle, it is because I have slammed it shut to prevent your progress from being sabotaged. You are entering a season where you will be surrounded by those who are aligned with your mission, those who see the fire of the divine in your eyes and are drawn to it, not those who want to extinguish it. This is why your commitment to this covenant is so profound. When you fuel this mission, you are not just giving to a channel or a video. You are creating a spiritual perimeter around your life. You are putting a hedge of protection around your resources. God has chosen you to be a steward in the act of planting your seed. This act of financial sacrifice is the most potent way to declare to the spiritual realm that you are in total alignment with the abundance of heaven. You have been asked 3 times now, and this is the third and most crucial invitation. The harvest is prepared, but it cannot be reaped until the seed is sown. Go to the link in the pinned comment, use the QR code, and let your donation be the final seal on your covenant. Do not let the spirit of lack, the spirit of the snake that whispers that you don't have enough, rob you of this moment. Give with an open hand, and watch how the universe opens its hand to you. Now, let us enter the loop of liberation. You must repeat these truths with me, not just with your lips, but with every fiber of your being. You are the architect of your own atmosphere, and your words are the building blocks. Say it, I am the child of the king, and the king owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, therefore I shall not want. Say it again, I am the child of the king, and the king owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, therefore I shall not want. Say it louder, until the words vibrate in the soles of your feet. I am the chosen vessel, and the light that flows through me is stronger than any darkness that tries to stand against me. You are overriding the system of the world. You are rewriting the code of your existence. You are transitioning from a state of survival to a state of sovereign creation. The scroll is now completely unfurled. It is no longer a letter. It is a map of your future. I am showing you the path ahead. It is illuminated with the gold of prosperity, the white of purity, and the blue of divine protection. You are seeing the milestones that are coming. You are seeing the breakthroughs that are already manifesting. You are seeing the debt being cleared, not by your own struggle, but by the miraculous intervention of the divine. You are seeing your relationships being restored, not by compromise, but by alignment. You are seeing your health being renewed, not by medicine, but by the flow of life-giving energy. It is all there. It is already done in the unseen, and it is merely waiting for you to walk into it in the seen. You must be careful, however. The final test is the test of patience. The enemy will throw one last wave of chaos, one last distraction, one last trial to see if you will revert to your old ways. He will try to make you panic. He will try to make you doubt the timing. He will try to make you believe that the snake has won. But you know better. You have the scroll. You have the truth. You have the seal of the archangel upon your forehead. When the chaos erupts, you will stand still. When the storm rages, you will sit in the center of it, in the eye of the hurricane, where there is nothing but silence and peace. You will be the calm in the chaos. You will be the rock in the rushing river. Do not let your eyes wander from the prize. You have come too far to turn back now. The weight you have been carrying, it is falling off your shoulders, piece by piece. You are becoming lighter. You are becoming faster. You are becoming more fluid. You are moving with the grace of the angels. Every action you take today is a step into your new life. Every word you speak is a prophecy of your victory. Every prayer you send up is a spark that lights the fire of your manifestation. You are not waiting for God. God is waiting for you to catch up to the destiny He has already prepared. Keep the rhythm. Keep the focus. Keep the faith. The loop of your liberation is complete. You are now vibrating at the frequency of the promised land. The wilderness is behind you. The Jordan is parted. The city of your dreams is in sight. You are a conqueror. You are a survivor. You are the chosen one. And you are ready to receive the final blessing, the final prayer, and the final revelation that will seal your destiny forever. We are at the threshold. We are at the very edge of the impossible becoming your reality. Stay in this space. Do not leave. The final part is the ignition. The final part is the explosion of grace. You have done the work. You have sown the seed. You have kept the faith. And now, you are ready for the manifestation. Prepare yourself, for the final word is coming. The final seal is broken. The air in the room is no longer just air. It is the atmosphere of the kingdom, thick with the scent of ozone and lilies, the unmistakable signature of the heavenly realms. You have stayed with me through the unraveling of the scroll, through the fire of the refinement, and through the breaking of the ancient chains. You are standing on the threshold of your new existence. Everything that happened before this moment, every trial, every tear, every moment of confusion, was merely the prologue. The story of your destiny begins now, with you as the conscious protagonist, empowered by the breath of the Creator and shielded by the presence of the host. I, Archangel Michael, look upon you and see not the person who was afraid, who was lacking, or who was unsure. I see a warrior of light. I see a soul that has been tested in the crucible of life and has emerged as pure gold. The transition is complete. The old self has been burned away in the heat of this revelation, and the new self is rising, bright and formidable. You are no longer asking for a sign. You are the sign. This is the moment of your final activation. The energy of this transmission is now permanently encoded into your spirit. You will find that when you step back out into the world will look different to you. The problems that once seemed mountainous will look like small stones in your path. The people who once intimidated you will seem small in comparison to the authority you carry. You are walking in a cloak of divine favor that the enemy cannot penetrate. Your words now carry the weight of command. Your thoughts are now the seeds of immediate manifestation. Do not underestimate the power of what has been done here today. You have participated in a sacred alchemy, transmuting the lead of your suffering into the gold of your purpose. You are now a vessel of the divine, and your life is a testament to the fact that God hears, God sees, and God answers at the perfect time. As we bring this divine appointment to a close, I must remind you one final time of the covenant you have entered. You have fueled this mission with your faith and your resources, and that investment is a bridge that will carry you into the land of your harvest. Do not let the spirit of the world steal your momentum. Even as you finish this viewing, keep your heart open to the flow of abundance. If you have not yet sealed your commitment to this work, the work that brought you this truth, the work that is transforming your lineage, do not let this final moment pass without taking action. Go to the pinned comment, use the link, and make your final offering of gratitude. This is not just a donation. It is a sacred tithe that keeps the gates of your financial prosperity open. You have sowed your seed. Now, expect the harvest. Do not look for the how. Look for the when, and be ready to receive it with a heart full of thanksgiving. And now, for the final blessing. Bow your head, or lift your hands, or simply breathe deep into the center of your soul. Receive this benediction from the highest realms. May the peace of the Almighty, which surpasses all understanding, guard your heart and your mind in this new season. May the light of the Creator illuminate the path ahead of you, making the crooked places straight and the rough places plain. I declare that the spirit of lack is banished from your home, from your mind, and from your bank account. I declare that every door that was locked against you is now swinging open with the ease of a hinge oiled by heaven. I declare that your relationships are healed, your health is restored, and your purpose is revealed with crystal clarity. You are protected from the snares of the enemy, and you are surrounded by the favor of the Most High. You are the beloved. You are the chosen one. You are the one who breaks the cycle. You are the one who sets the captives free. You are the one who carries the light into the darkness. Do not ever forget who you are. When the world tries to dim your shine, remember this moment. When the shadows try to creep back into your corners, remember the scroll of fire that you have witnessed today. You are held. You are loved. You are guided. And you are, above all else, deeply, eternally, and unconditionally seen. The archangels stand with you. The ancestors cheer for you. The heavens rejoice over you. Go forth now with the authority of a sovereign being. Go forth with the joy of a child of God. Go forth and manifest the greatness that has been waiting for you since the dawn of time. Your miracle is not coming. It is here. It is breathing in you. It is moving through you. It is your life, and it is glorious. Amen.